Hi, and welcome everybody to another edition of the Winner's Circle Sports Betting Podcast. I'm Ross Benjamin of rbwins.com, and I'm flying solo today here, folks. It's Saturday the 26th, and I'm going to be giving you a free pick in the St. Peter's in North Carolina game on the 27th, an Elite Eight matchup. How about St. Peter's, huh? A 15 seed for the first time ever getting to the Elite Eight. And what about the ACC? And especially North Carolina. I mean, everybody rained on the ACC's parade at the end of the season or during the year and said this is the weakest that conference has been in quite a while. And lo and behold, here we are in the Elite Eight, and there's three teams alive still from the ACC and the NCAA tournament. So quite a venture there. North Carolina, a team that a lot of people said this is one of the worst North Carolina teams they've seen in a long time early in the year. Well, you know what? They're looking awful good right now. So before we get to that pick, just a couple special announcements. Number one, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel already, please take a second to do so. It costs you absolutely nothing. It's absolutely free. There's no strings attached. And while you're there and you subscribe, click on that notification bell and you'll be alerted immediately upon us publishing any of these free pick videos on our YouTube channel, such as this one you're watching right now. And we'll go from there. I mean, look at the last, what do we got here? The last 23 videos, 32 and 16, folks, against the spread. That's 32 and 16, 67%. What am I talking about? 40-something percent. You know, it's the end of the week. Give me a break, folks. Anyway, we went 2-0 with our video on Friday as myself and Doug Upstone. Doug had Miami minus the points, an easy cover in a 14-point win over Iowa State. And for those of you who saw me rant about Iowa State the other day, lo and behold, thankfully, I could enjoy the rest of the tournament now without having to deal with watching that ugly, boring team once again. Put everybody out of their misery except for Ames, Iowa, or the state Iowa, and we go on from there. In any event, I had the St. Peter's and Purdue game under the total of 134. Ended up being a little more exciting than I wanted it to be as it fell on 131. But those of you who watched the game know that throughout the second half, that was pretty much looking like a lock. You know, we needed a missed 3-point shot at the buzzer by Purdue to secure that win, and so did St. Peter's. So again, we're doing awfully well with these picks, folks. I don't know why, if you have not subscribed already, you wouldn't do so. And for those of you who have subscribed, make sure you hit that note. Go into your account and at YouTube and make sure you hit the notification bell for the Winner's Circle Sports Betting Podcast on its YouTube channel. And like I alluded to before, you'll be alerted right away upon us publishing any of these sports betting videos. Also, my website, rbwins.com, exciting new feature, folks. For those of you who complained that, you know what, I paid you $35 and I lost, you're going to give me something for free. Well, we alleviated all that. Starting today, any purchase on a daily package, whether it be a multi-game pack or a single game package, if you don't win, your account will be credited for the identical amount of money that you just invested. In other words, if you buy my 10-star top play on Sunday, which I'm going to have, by the way, and you lose and it costs you $49, your account will be credited $49. Also, prior to today, if you registered at my website, the only reason you had an incentive to do so is if you were buying a pick. Well, that's no longer the case, because those of you who've been on the fence about purchasing my premium paid selections, fret no longer, because any new registrant at the website, not people who have already registered, any new registrant, you'll get $100 bonus upon registration. So again, if you have not registered at the website, you go to rbwins.com. In the top right-hand corner, you'll see somewhere where you can click on and register for an account. Very simple process. You only have to do that one time and one time only, and you'll be automatically $100 bonus goes into your account. You'll have $100 worth of purchases absolutely free. Again, that's rbwins.com. Okay, let's get to the free pick. St. Peter's in North Carolina, 5:05 p.m. Eastern Time start on Sunday. That game will be nationally televised on CBS. And I'm going to concentrate on the total here, which is 137.5. You know, North Carolina has only had 3 totals in the 130s this year. And each one of those contests have gone under the total. And it was only a combined, I should say, 123 points scored per game. So something to keep in mind there, because when you think about North Carolina, you think about that fast-paced team. You think about the team that put up 90-plus points in the first 2 games of the tournament, and you don't think of them as a good defensive team, but they are. I mean, look at their last 5 games. They've held opponents to 38.5% shooting combined, and those opponents only averaged 13 free throw attempts per contest, which is a very low number by college basketball standards, and anything under 40% for a prolonged period of time in college basketball is a heck of a defensive field goal percentage. Also, this is a North Carolina team. If you look at KenPom, they're ranked number 42 in the country in defensive efficiency, while allowing just 95.2 points per game per their opponent's 100 offensive possessions. So North Carolina, look, in that 130s range, and also a very underrated defensive team at that. Now, St. Peter's is not underrated defensively. This is a team that's made their name defensively, and they've shown it against top grade competition, Kentucky, Murray State, and then last night against Purdue, all nationally ranked teams. And this tiny school with an enrollment of 2,300 students won all 3 games. And a major reason why, they played a defensive end very well. I don't think I've seen a team in college basketball this year that attacks the dribble as well as St. Peter's does. Now, you wonder, how does team lost 11 games? Well, sometimes it happens, folks. And at the end of the day, this is a team that's gelling at the right time. And we've seen this in the past in the NCAA tournament. No better time to get hot than right now. 6-0 straight up in ATS and neutral site games this year. So this is a team that's very good and underrated, and it's no longer a fluke, folks. St. Peter's, by the way, at KenPom, number 24 in defensive efficiency, allowing just 93 points per their opponent's 100 offensive possessions. And this is a team that plays at a snail's pace offensively. They handle the ball well. They don't turn it over. They're 10 deep, and they wear teams out defensively because of that. They're constantly throwing fresh legs at you. Getting back to where they're ranked at KenPom, number 292 in offensive pace. And what they rate that as, the number 1 team plays at the fastest pace, the number 357 team in Division I, which that's all there are in Division I college basketball. They're the slowest pace. Well, St. Peter's is at 292, and their average time of possession, 18.6 seconds per offensive possession. So again, they're very adept at slowing the pace of games down too. They only allow opponents to average 53 field goal attempts per game. And by the way, folks, when North Carolina has had 55 field goal attempts or less in a game this season, they played 6-2 to the under. I'm going with St. Peter's and North Carolina under 137.5. That's St. Peter's, North Carolina under 137.5. Don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's absolutely free to do so. Hit that notification bell. Give us a like at the end of our videos as a small token of your appreciation for our efforts. And don't forget my website, rbwins.com. Starting today, when you make a purchase on a daily package, whether it be a single game or multi-game pack, you will be guaranteed that if you don't make a profit, you will be rewarded. I shouldn't say rewarded because we want to win. Winning is the reward. I should say you'll have the identical amount you invested put back into your account for future purchases. That's rbwins.com. I'll be back Monday with Doug Upstone, Tuesday with Chip Chirimbus. Wednesday, I'm going to have Joe D'Amico and his wife from sportsmemo.com on the show. Thursday, back with Doug. Friday with Chip Chirimbus. Full week ahead, folks. Thank you for watching. Good luck and God bless.